So you're an artist or you are a handmade business owner and you sell locally and you're trying to grow your business online, right? In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips how you can use the local fairs, the local shows to grow your business online. There are 5 strategies, okay? By the way, I'm Vine, I'm an artist myself, and I'm now helping handmade business and artists to sell online via online pop-ups. All right, so please subscribe if you like that kind of subject and give a like to the video, it doesn't hurt. I sell at local fairs for a long time. I had stores and all, but I still do markets here and there. And one thing I hear the most from other vendors is that they say online doesn't work. I can't figure out how to sell online. And it's really hard, right? Because when you do markets, you just put everything in the clothing rack, roll it there, and you're good. But you can use the markets to leverage your online sales. And the first tip is the community. Take advantage of the community. What I mean is that you have your friends, you have your family. If you're selling in your town, you have all those people who you already know that will be there. They might support you or not. But you also have people who live around, in the neighborhood and stuff, and they will be your supporter, the best supporters you can have. So, connect with them. They might shop right away, or they might shop from your websites there, or they'll talk about you to other people. So then you can give them cards and stuff they can give it to their friends. And so you always have to think that the community is a very important part for online as well, right? Because when you have a local community, people are also on the internet. So then you can leverage that to go online. Okay. Tip number 2 is the feedback you can have. And this is very valuable. I'm not sure if people think about that, but that's like crucial because it's different when you have stuff online that people are just looking at the stuff and they might like it. But the other thing is when you see them, right? Not only they'll tell you what they think and what they want and everything, but you also can see their actions, right, in person, which online you can't really do. You can track when people click and things like that, but the human thing, the behavior that you see there in person is very valuable. So take notes of everything they say. Maybe they'll be like, I wish you had it in blue, and then like 3 or 4 people are asking for you to make something in blue. Then you figure like I should make in blue. Okay, that's kind of obvious. But also their behavior. For instance, I sell clothing, right? Say I have 20 garments on a clothing rack. It's very common that people look at the same pieces. They go through a bunch of them and then they pick the same ones all the time. That means those are the best sellers. Some of them sell right away and some of them never sell, but you see that it's grabbing attention. So then you figure out why are they liking that, but they're not buying, right? Maybe there's something strange. And then you can ask them. You'll be like, what do you think of this one? And you ask the next one, what do you think of this one? Not everyone's going to be honest, but the ones that are will give you that data. Take notes. And when you list your stuff online, you just list the best ones. And trust me, many times I have stuff that didn't sell online. I've had Etsy for a long time, and then it will stay there, and then I put on the market, it still doesn't sell because it's just not a sellable piece. Then I should know that, change the price, put on sale or anything. But you only learn when you put it out there, and then you grow that experience. Okay, so any data that you have in person can translate to your online shop as well. The third tip is email. And for that one, I'm going to give you this tip and then I'll give you a bonus one at the end of this video, okay? So collect emails. If you're not collecting the emails of, online and all, make sure you at least collect from the people who are at your booth, the people who shop from you, and also the people who like the stuff you have. Because a lot of people, at least at the market I sell, they show up and they be like, oh, that's so cool, and they like everything, but they might not be able to shop on that day. Sometimes they're doing something else, they're just running, passing through, but they really like. And if I don't collect their email right there, I might never see them again, okay? And if I do collect their email, I can contact them right away, actually, because I have a system that they give me their email and then right away they get an auto response. So then I'm already in their inbox right there. And then, I can email them, I can do welcome sequences and all that, and then keep reminding them of my stuff. Because if they like me right there, they like myself and they like my stuff, those people who are there like enchanted by your stuff. You have to grab a hold of them later on. You cannot let them go, okay? And the bonus that I'm going to give at the end is how you do that. You do the auto response and all. So hold on, I'm going to tell you, okay? So the fourth tip is take pictures, take videos. And why is that? That's because it's social proof. Social proof is a very important thing for you to get sales online, because people look at your stuff and they're like, it's cool. But then when they see that the other people are interested, there's like, you're legit and people are interested in your stuff, right? You're already selling, you're already out there. Then they get even more interested and they feel safe to shop from you and they feel that's the right thing to do. So when you're at a market, take pictures. Your booth is not going to be busy all day. It might be, hopefully, but sometimes everyone is at your booth. Take pictures of that time and then post online. Also, one thing I do is I post on stories. So everyone who tries something on, or usually when they buy something, I ask them, can I take a picture? Because I do one of a kind, right? So then they're like, yeah, sure. And then I keep posting those on stories. So in the days that I'm doing the market, my Instagram is like one story after the other of everything that's happening in my booth at the market. That creates social proof, that creates FOMO, fear of missing out, because people are like, oh, that shirt, I wish I had it, but then it sold. Next time I should act faster, So when I do drops, people are like ready to buy online because they see that I might sell in person and things like that. So take pictures, register, make that, those videos and all, so you can use them online. And the fifth tip, then I'll do the bonus after that, is for you to do local collabs, which has to do with the first one, that is the community. So when you are in person, and again, it's okay to do, it's great to do collabs online with people, anyway, that you meet online. But when you meet people in person, it's a different game, right? Say like you have a friend who sells a product that will go with the product you sell, or you make that friend at the market. You both can share your audiences online, you can do collaborations, you can do all sorts of stuff. And at markets like that, there are a lot of vendors. There are vendors that don't have any following, but there are some that have some. And so just be talkative, connect with everybody, and then you can propose collabs or you can get collabs. For instance, me and my friend who sells shoes, we met in a market, a Brooklyn Flea back in the day, and our customer is kind of similar. So then we did collabs that she would sell her shoes and I would sell my clothes. I even made a collection to match that collection that she had, and it was wonderful, right? And you can cross post, you can do all sorts of collaborations. But when you meet people in person, it's easier to set that up because they trust you. It's different than you just sending like cold GMs to people, right? You see them, you're like, oh, what do you think? Let's do this, okay? So don't miss out on that. Okay, I hope that helps. And now for your bonus. So when it comes to collecting emails, what I've been doing, and I actually have this video that you can watch the whole process. It's here or here. And I ditched the business cards because I realized that when people get business cards, they just lose in their bag, right? Don't you have a lot of stuff in your bag? I do. They might forget about you. There's so much information nowadays. So then I came up with a system that instead of giving the business cards, I get their email. And you could do that by just having like a notebook that you collect emails from people. But what I did is I made a landing page, and people can sign up, they can leave their email there, and then it goes to my email service provider, and then it triggers an auto response. So when they are in my booth and they're like, can I have your business card? And I go, oh, I don't have a business card, can you scan this? And then I have a QR code, and the QR code goes to the landing page, and then they leave their email, and right away they get an auto response. So we are connected, and I'm able to reach out to them anytime after that. Okay, so that is a game changer. You save on paper because you can still have the business cards, but that way you just force people to give their email. You know what I mean? So watch that video, and then if you might get inspired and do that for yourself. So if you like all that, please like the video, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Thank you.